What's going on, everyone? Marshall366 here today. Today, we'll be ranting on this person, Derek BlocktrideFNAF. Steam notification, of course. Yeah, you're gonna see a lot of Steam notifications, but back to the point. So, my good friend Excalibur did do a rant video himself, along with Richard, because that was back when me and Richard were arguing. But yeah, my friend Goku was famous also in that. I will show a small clip to that, and I will have a link to Excalibur's channel and Goku's channel in the description below, and possibly both of their Google+. Go follow them, go subscribe to them, they make good videos too, and they deserve just as much support as I do. Because honestly, I'm sure their videos are way better than mine. Well, especially Excalibur. But anyway, so this is who we're ranting on. This person, well, where do I start? He likes to attack me pretty much constantly, and reshare my posts a lot. I'm sure, by the way, some of the points that you will hear in this will also be mentioned by Goku, because that's where I'm mainly going to hear the talking from. And then we're going to show some points Excalibur showed in for us. So he makes posts like this, assuming I'm gay, when just as much he knows I have a girlfriend. He's seen my post with the ship picture of me, my OC, and my girlfriend's OC, and continues to say I am gay with Charlie. And if you don't know, Charlie and I did forgive each other. We're friends again, we're all cool. Me, Richard, Charlie, all of Richard's friends except for this guy and maybe the other dude. I forgot his name. Henry, I think it is. Or cool. So basically, we're all cool now. There's only a few people I'm still against, but that doesn't excuse him to be just a complete douchebag. Then he makes posts with like really poor grammar and he even reshares posts that don't have anything to do with him, like this and this. Also this. Keep in mind, 3 posts in a row that had nothing to do with him whatsoever, but he reshares it just to insult me. I want to shout out my friend Carl Weezer because he is the one who actually did show me this point. And he has a point too. Keep in mind, do any of these posts look like it has anything to do with Derek? Does this? No, it's just a ship picture that I've been getting a lot, and I'm very grateful for all the ship pictures you guys make of me and FNAF Chica. Is this? No, it's just a good night post with a little comedy in there for me. And this is definitely nowhere close. Saying I'm a level 6. This is just me saying I'm a level 60 in TF2. I made this post not to be offensive to him, not to have anything to do with him. It was for the fact that I'm happy. I was happy I reached a level 60. He seems to not even be able to respect opinions because he can't respect the fact. It looks like just from this post I can see he doesn't really respect opinions. Like, he doesn't respect the fact that people like Call of Duty, and I personally think Call of Duty is an excellent game. I myself have played it a few times. I really liked it. It's really fun, has plenty to do. And I mean, I'm not very good at it, and it's been quite a while since I have played Call of Duty. But I still love the game. And look at that, I'm a FNAF fan, aren't I? I'm not in the fandom anymore, but I still like Call of Duty because it's a good game. I would definitely prefer TF2 because I do play that more and way better at that than COD. But either way. Then he makes posts saying, "Ha, edgy." And this is just a screenshot of my profile. What does that have to do with anything? The most you'll see in this is just my description and a picture I'll put for the background. And last time I checked, saying I'm a pyromane isn't edgy. I mean, it's true, I am a pyromane in TF2 if it's not obvious by now. Then he tags me to this, and he tags me to a post with pictures that have, like, literally nothing to do with me. One actually including a person who I guess you can call my friend, Bridget Ryan. And that had nothing to do with me, I'm pretty sure, as far as I know. I really don't remember that ever going on. Yeah, he just made that random. And then I make this post, another unrelated post to him, not even close to being related. Just me joking about the fact that I got a random dead community like you can tell it's dead. This isn't the pin post. This is 34 weeks ago since the last post was made in that community. I make a post just as a joke saying, "Hey, why is a dead community being recommended?" And he goes on to make posts like this. He takes gifs like ones from The Simpsons and says it's him smacking me. I know I'm no one. I'm pretty sure you're not Green Monkey, and I'm definitely not Ned Flanders. I don't say how diddly how. I don't think you'll ever catch me talking like that. The example doesn't count. Then he steals other people's art, saying it's me x me. That doesn't even make sense. Oh yeah, and then he steals a lot of things and says it's against and tries to use it against me, even though it had nothing to do with me whatsoever. I get this though; it has something to do with me. He also makes posts like this, which that's just pretty cruel to be honest. It's kind of messed up. He like you. I don't even know I don't know what the game is called or anything, but the fact it's pretty pathetic. But you know what else is pathetic? This. Republic if Marshall getting beat up is Republic if Marshall is getting beat up is funny. Well, first off, let me correct you on the grammar there. It's Republic if Marshall is Marshall getting beaten up is funny. Republic if Marshall is getting beaten up is funny. That doesn't make sense. Then I guess he's against no. Then there's Angry Birds, of course. He steals some more of that. Then he makes stupid put. Oh look, another post that has nothing to do with me whatsoever. Yeah, that cool figures. He just tags me to random posts that have nothing to do with me. Like I don't know why he does it. And then he got this. Where do I even start with that? That's really unoriginal. He also himself and his friend Henry did try to do a rape roleplay on me. And I clearly wouldn't do it. I'm not gonna go along with that crap. Because I'm not stupid, and that's really pathetic to try to do on me. I'm not one of those people who actually go with it. No, I have common sense. And no offense to my friends who went with it, but you could have just avoided it yourself. Oh hey, look who it is. If I didn't recognize this, I would be stupid. He seems to have been talking to Dallas. And I'm sure you guys remember I did a rant on Dallas pretty recently. I'll leave that link in I probably won't leave the link in the description to that, but you can go check it out. It's on my channel. I might leave a link in the description to that one. And yeah, of course. I guess I can't really diss that. That's a pretty good one. Anyway, guys, I do want to end this video off with. Sorry about that. I still do want to show the part of the rant video I think I personally like. And we're going to kind of have a live reaction here for the video. Let's go. Come on, YouTube's error. Okay, and I'm back. So I will have a link to both of their channels in the description. Excalibur's and Goku SFM's. They both make amazing videos. You can probably see there is an actual TF2 one up there. And that's not the only thing he does. He does a lot of good games. I recommend checking both of him and Goku SFM's channel. Like I said, I'll put the link in the description below.
Go follow him. And yeah, anyway, let's get into the rant. Take it away, Goku.
What's going on, guys? Goku SFM here. This is gonna be my little segment for King Excalibur's rant on Charlie, Derek, and I think Richard as well. I'm just basically gonna be explaining Derek BlocktrideFNAF. For anybody that doesn't know, Derek BlocktrideFNAF is basically he started attacking Marshall just like a week.
This was actually before a few. Sorry to interrupt you guys. This is before a few of the most recent posts I just showed in the part of my rant video we all just saw. This is before that part because this is on June 25th, June 21st, and yeah, that's not too long from now actually. But yeah, so this is a little bit before some of the posts you won't see some of my showed in my part of the rant.
And he constantly attacks him. Marshall didn't really do anything to him. Marshall didn't make him feel angry or anything. They just started attacking him along with Charlie, Richard, and Derek. And Derek, he's a real dickbag. Number one, Derek just tries to find some weird ass motherfucking posts to reshare them, and then making people feel bad. Number two, he calls people edgy, and number three, he constantly attacks Marshall, with no proof why he's attacking him, no common sense onto why he wants to attack him, and basically, really, nothing to prove. All he really does is just attack Marshall. And all he's really doing is attacking him constantly with his fucking small-ass brain that has an IQ of basically a toilet brush. But yeah, this is basically what Derek's been doing. He also called me a pedophile the other day. He went to go ahead and attack Marshall without even, talking about why is he attacking Marshall. He's basically, he literally tries to offend Marshall, but he fails, he really does not really do good at offending Marshall, but he still has been, offending Marshall in some ways that made Marshall really, really upset, and that's something that it kind of really, really made me furious because I did not really like what he did. I was gonna come at him I guess a nice approach to be like, hey dude, it's not such a big deal, just calm down and, don't attack him as much. But then, of course, knowing him, he does not want to act like that, so he went to go ahead, call me a pedophile. He called me edgy, and then he's resharing this dumbass motherfucking post just to act like he can prove a point, and just so he can get people to call me a stalker. When really I'm not a stalker. He's just a little asshole that just wants to stalk people's profiles, and just to make people feel bad about themselves.
To add on to Goku's points, Richard started illegally distributing addresses for being.
Here's the proof. Well, you probably just saw this, but in case Goku's going a little bit fast, Excalibur did definitely, like the person needed to provide this. Yeah, there's not really too much to show. You guys have probably seen a lot of this from me and the part I watched with Goku as a minute. Like I said, like twice already, shout out to those two. Their links will be in the description. Goku is actually now named Super Gogeta. I do go recommend subscribing to him, subscribing to Excalibur, because those dudes both make good videos. If here, I'll show you all this. This is what he makes Goku as a film, aka Super Gogeta now. These are his videos. A lot of Geometry Dash, but they're really good. I've seen these videos. He does a good job on them. It's been 2 months since he uploaded, but I can guarantee you, more than likely, he'll probably upload pretty soon. Anyway, guys, thank you guys for watching this video. That is all for this one. This is a pretty requested rant, actually. I feel like it's kind of requested, and I kind of like, hey, I need to do this rant, because I knew people were looking for this rant, and they were looking forward to it. I would have done it yesterday, and I'm sorry I didn't do it yesterday, but I just wasn't feeling good at all. I just don't know why. My stomach was hurting, I didn't feel good, and I just didn't feel like I could upload a video or anything. I should have pre-recorded it probably, but oh well. Anyway, thank you guys very much for watching this video. I see you. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe to Goku SFM and Excalibur. And like I said, link in the description. And I will see you all in the next video. Peace out.